Hello everybody, welcome back to HBM Mod. Last episode we left off with something. Anyway, so we have a heating oil problem in our base. We have too much of it, and also I am not a big fan of this setup here. Which you're probably wondering, what the heck is this setup? Well, this is not a great setup for disposing of your heating oil. You're not getting the most energy out of it. You're using a steam engine, right? I just set this up because I needed some way to dispose of the heating oil. And of course, I'm probably not going to upgrade this to a turbine just yet. Though we could probably do that. What's more important is the niobium capacitors over there. So, in order to get a bunch of these, what I did was I went to Meteors. And check this out. Check this out. You can get like 6 of these and you'll get a stack and a half of this. And that's what I did. I went meteor hunting yesterday. Just absolutely looking for meteors. Anyway, we're gonna cut off the fluid line to these, and we're gonna run these out because I'm not sure I'm a fan of the positioning of these, and I'm also gonna probably maybe try upgrading this thing to a turbine. How many turbines do we want to make in this series? That's a good question today. Because in total, we usually make about 3 turbines, or actually 4 turbines, but we're going to only make 1 for the nuclear reactor this time, and we're going to make 2 for these other 2 plants. And we're not even to the nuclear reactor yet, because I just don't really want to build that. I ran out of space in all my other boxes for all my goodies, so these are the goodie boxes now. I'm getting unorganized here. Things are falling apart. Things are just collapsing. And while I was out exploring, found us 2 of those radio towers. If I can get into the sunlight, I can show you all on the map. These guys are way out here. There's one here, which I haven't fully looted them, so they still have the crates in the top. I only took the bottom crate, which is over here. So I have 2 of these iron crates now. It's amazing. So one of these turbines is an absolute pain to make. You gotta get 6 dense gold wires, a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of gold. I mean, it's not like we got any other options here. We're gonna have to make one. So I've been preparing sand stuff. The stuff we make from the sand. This and silicon nugget. That's right. We got ourselves a bunch of these today, because we're gonna need a bunch of them. We're gonna make so many circuit chips today, it's not even gonna be funny. So here's let's get started making those waffles. We need to get a printed silicon wafer stamp. Start making waffles. There we go. So titanium, we're actually out of the titanium. Except for the titanium ore, and we just have regular titanium ore. So it is not the good kind of titanium ore, which I would want. It's just the regular kind, and we'll have to process this through here. And then we'll go check out the oil setup and see if it's got any problems. Probably does. So, one of the other things we should probably work on today is getting bitumen out of here. We need a tank for bitumen, a big tank. So, we're going to go ahead and take a look at making tanks today. Just regular, we're going tank shopping. But not the kind of tanks that are going to get shot from rooftops. We don't want those. We just want the kinds that can store all of the fluid that we need. Why is there like a bunch of different types of polymer? Hey, we got different types of plastic scraps. What is this? These are made from... Oh, there's a different flavor for every one. Why is the point in this? Oh yeah, you can also polymerize. Wait, what can you do with this guy? I forgot. No! Come on, tell me what's going on with that machine. I want to know recipes. What? That's new. I don't know what that's going to be used for. Hold on, let me go ahead and see if there's anything else. What? Block of asbestos is silicon? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. If 40 silicon for each one. And, wait, for just like a regular amount of, oh, block of quartz is 12. Okay, I see what we're going to do. If we ever go to the nether in the future, we're going to do that. We're going to get that. But what's calcium ingot for? Because the calcium ingot is new. And it doesn't have a use, does it? It's melted and shredded and nope, no use. What is that for, though? Does that have a usage? Oh, and also, these guys can do the different foundry scraps. So if I were to put in, for example, stuff for, what's it called? It can probably do that and smelt it back down into, what is it? Flux. So now that the printed silicon waffles are done, what you gotta do now is take the wire stamp and start making wires. Wait, we already have wires. Because I got computers last episode. Oh, shit, I forgot them. Wait, did I get computers? No, it was on my own, I think. It was on my own. Forgot to mention that. I went and found an office building. One of those tower buildings. And they have computers, so that is a good thing to find. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need bakelite, though. I forgot. I gotta go get that. It's from the place over here. So we can make more of them. More things. What is this? It's got 36 bakelite. That's actually pretty good. And this guy's got 10 rubber, which is expected, but I don't expect to get much of that. But with this bakelite, we're finally actually entering the industrial production phase of everything. Like, we're actually just producing industry right here. This is a lot of chips. A lot of circuits. Yeah. 620. And did you know the meteorites can also give you these microchips? Which is fantastic because, you know, I just don't like making these. These are actually just awful. But let's go ahead and smelt this stuff up. Make 4 of them chips. And I did the hardest part first, so that means that everything else will be super duper easy, I think. Let me check the turbine. And we're gonna have to make... We're gonna probably make 6 of these. Well, actually, no. We're gonna make 3 of them at some point. So we'll just start with 1 today, and we'll use this for the solar plant. Because, no, actually, we'll use this in the heating oil plant. Why would we use this in the solar plant? Solar plant is fine. It could probably actually do with another engine over there. So it's actually kind of easier to do any type of crafting if you're not doing it 1 of these at a time. Which, I mean, if you do these 3 at a time, it's really, really feels rewarding because it's like you've done 3 times the work and then you get 3 times the payout. It feels pretty good. Except it's more like doing 2 times the work. But anyway, we're not trying to double it. Come on. We're just gonna make a few of these. We don't need a whole bunch yet. Something really disappointing is that we're running out of high-speed steel, which is actually the saddest thing ever, because that means that soon I will be making high-speed steel. It's just a matter of time. I really don't want to make high-speed steel again. It's not my favorite thing to make. In fact, it's my least favorite thing to make, so that's just how it is. So we're going to need to make these guys into ingots. And you could technically run these through the crucible and into the turbine cast. Why would we do that? I don't really care about that. Let's just go ahead and do it this way. And I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 8 of these for each turbine, probably. And for the blade, it's just ingot with 2 of these plates. Yes. And so we're going to need 8 times 3 of them, which is going to be 24. And that's really easy. So I just need 16 more of these guys. So that's the math for you. So technically, you need 24 plates, and then you'll get 24 turbine plates. Now, the thing is making sure that you got enough titanium ingots to do that, because it's a lot of titanium. Legitimately, all of my titanium is gone now. So we will have to... Wait a second. We have enough to make it from iron crystals. We may be out of titanium, but we're not out of iron crystals. And iron crystals can give you titanium, so that's actually amazing. Yeah, we just got saved by the titanium crystal, or the iron crystal, because I thought we ran out of titanium. Sorry, that was some stick drift right there. Well, let's see if I can do that again, get it all locked in there. How the heck does that even work? So, we needed 24 of these titanium plates, which were finally done, and now we have to titanium blades and an equal number to the plates, so. There is one other thing you need to do for these, and it is put a piece of steel in the center. That's actually pretty easy. And for the last step, we're gonna make gold wires. Do we even have gold? I think we do. Yeah, we have gold. We even have gold crystals. I think I said we didn't have gold. I thought I was all out, but no. It's actually, we just had it in the form of ingots, just in that chest there. Okay, I'm just... Yeah. Each dense gold will become... or will be made from 1 ingot. So to make dense gold wire, you need 1 ingot for each one. So 72 is an ingot. And as you can see, we're going to need 6 of these. So that's just 6 ingots of gold. And we're done. That is not actually that bad. You'd think these are worse. But next episode, we're going to make 3 of them, maybe. I don't know. I just like making turbines. You know what? I'll tell you what. Next episode, if we get this, we'll start getting the stuff we need for a reactor, because that is what we'll do. Anyway, this solar plant might go out of business soon. I think I might leave it running the steam engine, even though that's less efficient. But it just is, just kind of is here. Doesn't really have much of a purpose anyway. I think I'll switch that one to the turbine for now. Then eventually I'll switch it back to the engine. The turbine is underway, and I think for our next objective, we need to go get a nether portal. Which is like, why don't we have one already? Well, it's because we just haven't gone and got the stuff to make it. I think we got this stuff down there in one of the mines, so I'll go check, and then we'll probably die in lava, and then we'll be done. The brand new industrial steam turbine has been constructed. And hopefully all of our water and stuff has been drained from these guys. And then we're gonna set up a triple boiler setup of some kind. Oh, this guy's still running. He does not have... There's no way he has any fuel. Okay, they're about to run out of fuel. And they've barely charged that guy, but... How much does it give? It gives like 67 HE from the engine. Yeah, that's sad. With all the boilers I can make, we will be able to power... a turbine, no problem. Wait, why are we even going for, like, the nuclear stuff, right? Wait. Actually, that's stupid. Don't ever say that again. Because nuclear stuff with nuclear stuff, once we get that, it's like we can make the next tier of anvil. That's the main goal here, is not to worry about energy production, right? Because we got that. We have nailed energy production down. We are, like, a master at it right now. Well, until we get the ore acidizer, which... We'll probably get that after nuclear, because that's a good idea. We need to get stuff that wastes our energy once we have nuclear power, so I think that's what we'll do. And the big drill, which uses a lot of energy too, so. Right, I'm gonna go grab the 3 extra things. The things I need to make an extra boiler setup. So that way we can have 3 boilers instead of just 1. This is gonna be like the most ridiculous setup for this. Alrighty, let's go ahead and tear up this old oil plant. Time to get our sledgehammer and blasticate everything. Whew. That was actually not very effective. That was very unsatisfying. So we're going to design this in a different way than I did it before, because the way I did it before was actually just dumb. So, we're going to put this in the ground here. Then for all of the boilers, I think we'll just place all of the boilers in front. I need to make a shovel, because I apparently don't have a shovel. So we're gonna have a pipe over here, and then a condenser here, so this way steam will go in this way and come out water on this side. And for the exhaust pipelines, we'll get to that in a second. I am just clearing out a space for these guys. I just, you know, I don't have a shovel, and I'm not making one right now because I'm busy. So, yeah, that's just how that's gonna be. But I will go ahead and set up. Let's go ahead and set these guys up first. I was gonna set up the boiler first, but nah. So here is the fluid burner, and then we're gonna attach a boiler on top. So that's the first one, and we need 3 of these, and we will be able to fit 3 of these in this space. Yeah, we've teleported inside of that. Okay, that's just interesting, but... Boom. There's 2. then we'll have 3 over here. I'm gonna go make a shovel now. And heating oil, I've already checked. It does 200. Yeah, it does 200, about 200 water per tick. So, if we take that into consideration when we run this thing, it will be about that. Just literally, just that. So, yeah. Do we have the bucket, the water storage tank? Is this? Oh, it will work. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, hold on one second there. I want to make a shovel. I want to make me a shovel. Do we make it from star metal? I don't think we can even make it from star metal right now. We'll make it from cobalt. Fun fact about meteors. The meteor cobalt ore is really good. It gives you like 4, I think, for each smelt. And you can only smelt meteor ore. You can't process it in any other way, which is kind of makes sense because you're not supposed to do that. Like, I can't imagine what 3 times the 16 would be for like any of the ores that you get, because most of them they usually give you 16. Cobalt's the only one that gives you like less than that, but it's okay because cobalt still gives you a lot of cobalt for what you're gonna need. Like, you don't need that much cobalt. So there's our steam. Now let's set up a water pipeline that goes back into all of these. And I think we're going to go up this way. And then across the top of these. And then through here. And that's it. So that's our water pipeline. And this one's going to look really nice too. It's going to also be colored. Because I'm using aluminum pipes now. Awesome. Water pipeline is done. Let's go ahead and put some water in there. Actually, first and foremost, let's get a heating oil pipe and exhaust pipe. So the heating oil pipeline is going to go in the front, and in the back we're going to put the exhaust pipeline. Now the reason I'm doing it this way is because it's cheaper to make the heating oil, or the exhaust pipe, than to make the heating oil pipeline that we're going to use. So, and now these guys are going to be filling up with heating oil. Actually, they're not, because you know what's clogged? Bitumen. So we can't even make heating oil. Except that guy can, but this guy won't be able to. This guy's clogged with bitumen. So after we're done with the water setup, I think we'll use that barrel to unclog everything and get that thing filling up. And now it's finished. Check this out. Look at all this piping spaghetti, but it works. It just works, which is amazing. And let's go ahead and get everything cooking. Let's go ahead and get our bitumen unclogged after I get this water hooked up. Because water is the most important thing, okay? Remember to stay hydrated, but, yeah, there we go. Boom. Boom. What? It all went into one of these guys. Which one of you has the water? Oh, I'm just stupid. I actually did. It's still in there. I didn't even set the output. What? What? Come on. We cannot be doing this. This is a waste of time. So that should be the water. 333, 333. It splits equally. Hey, check that out. I love that. I don't think it ever would have done that before. It would have just gone to the first machine it found that was empty. Thank goodness it does not do that anymore, because that would be really bad. And so we're going to unclog our heating oil stuff by doing this. We're going to take out the crude oil. Right? So let's go ahead and do this. Crude oil. Then we shift right click. And it's just filled up with crude oil. It just filled up. That should unclog it for long enough. Is this guy running? Yeah, he's running. He's also producing like he's like producing 9K per tick. Then these guys are almost ready to go. So I think it's time we turn these all on. Just to see what it does. So the turbine's getting 2,000 steam. And is outputting 1.2. Yeah, that's about what I expect from this. Not a lot. It is not good. I'm pretty sure this stuff doesn't combust as well as it, 489,000 kilo HG. Is that pretty good? I don't think that... Well, the diesel combusts at, what is it again? Is that like... That's 3 million HG, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 1.37 million HG. And that is giving us 9,000 in these guys. Or like 9K for each of these. Interesting.